You were not born to blend in. You were born to lead. And here's what a lot of people think. They think that leadership is for CEOs, managers, for directors, for those with fancy titles. Well, hear it from me today. Whether you're a soccer mom, stay-at-home mom, business owner, retired, or just finding your own path in life, there is a leader inside of you. However, for so many years, we have unconsciously been programmed to stay with the status quo, color within the lines, and that has limited you in so many ways. So stick with me here, because in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to be sharing with you how to unleash the unstoppable leader that is already inside of you. Stick around to the end, because number 5 will definitely change the way you will view everything that you have been taught about leadership, but could transform you forever. Welcome to Inspirations by Insight. If you're new here, take a second, introduce yourself in the comment section below. We always want to know those who are in our community every single week. And if you're returning, welcome back. The first thing to do to unleash that unstoppable leader in you is to 1, embrace strategic rebellion. And what does that mean? There's a myth that great leaders are those who follow the rules. Wrong. The best leaders are those who don't just follow the rules, who are often called strategic rebels, those who question rather than acting just because this is the way things have always been done. Be curious. Think about Steve Jobs. He didn't get to create the great brand called Apple today just by fitting in and following the rules. He was willing to challenge the status quo, disrupt the way things have always been done, and create a new narrative. You can do the same. How, you may ask? It's simple. The next time that you're faced with a familiar problem, ask yourself the question, what is the opposite of what every other person is doing? Explore that solution and see what comes out of it. 2, practice boldness. You may be saying to yourself, well, I'm not bold. Or you may even be asking yourself, how can I get bolder? It's simple. By practicing. Practice in small moments. Practice in the little things. Guess what? Great leaders are not always fearless. They are bold in the face of fear. Boldness is like a muscle. You build it in small moments, in simple dares, one at a time. And here are 3 pointers to help you with your micro dares. The next time that you are in a meeting where your default is silence, speak up. The next time you're in a public setting, make eye contact with someone, talk to someone new, give a sincere compliment, start a conversation with someone you've never met before. And when you go out, ask for something you've never asked for before. Ask for a discount, ask for a favor, ask for an opportunity. Why? Because micro dares helps you to build courage and boldness, and courage and boldness is the foundation of every good leader. And the more you practice, the easier it will become. 3, lead with vulnerability. Most people think that leadership is all about control, it's all about power. But leadership is about building connections, building bridges to people and from people. And true connection can only be built through vulnerability. Now, there's a sharp difference between vulnerability and oversharing, because people are out there dumping things on other people, thinking that they're being vulnerable. Vulnerability is simply being human, admitting you don't know it all, asking for information when you need to, apologizing when you make a mistake, and sharing your challenges as well as your triumphs. People want to see the real you. Why is this important? Because people follow authenticity, not perfection. The real, not the made-up stories. When you lead with vulnerability, you build trust. And 4, pressure test yourself. And this is something that most people don't do, which is deliberately putting yourself under pressure. What does this do? Pressure would reveal the true leader in you. When you're under pressure, you grow. When you're under pressure, you explore new options. You pivot, because when you're so comfortable, you begin to coast. Practice this. Do this week. Give yourself 24-hour pressure timelines. Decide on a personal project. that simulates a 24-hour time pressure. 2. Put yourself in an unfamiliar environment that makes you uncomfortable. 3. Take up a challenge in an area that you don't have the experience in. You will learn and you will grow. Why is this important? Because leadership gets tested in the face of challenges. You will learn how to think on your feet. You will learn how to be patient. You will learn how to calm down even in high pressure situations. You will learn how to trust your own intuition. And number 5, break the good girl trap. You may be asking, what do you mean? Stop trying to be liked by everybody. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that has got to be okay. So many people are afraid of being judged. They're afraid of being disliked. And so they never really go out of their way. They never really push the boundaries. They never really do anything great because they always want to stay within the confines of reason. Leaders dare to stand alone. They dare to stand on their values, even when it means that sometimes they may be standing alone. And here are some tips to help you. 1, learn how to say no to people without over-explaining. Remember, being respected is far better than being liked. Share your real opinion on an issue, even if it's unconventional, even if it's unpopular. And here's some shocking news for you today. You cannot be an effective leader and a people pleaser at the same time. You have got to choose. The reality? Leadership is much more than a title. It's a mindset. It's how you show up. It's how you lead others by leading yourself first. So I challenge you, over the next 7 days, try one of these strategies and come back to this video and let me know how it went in the comments below. Be a strategic rebel, take micro dares, lead with vulnerability, create pressure testing situations. If you found this to be helpful, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this content with anyone who you know would love to awaken the leader that is already in them. Till we see again, it is goodbye and God bless.